Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another Pick a Coaster reading, and this is, do they receive the karma or are they receiving karma? So anyway, this is for confirmation if ever they are already receiving their karma, but if you receive a no as an answer, it means that the karma wasn't come towards them yet. Okay, it may come to them in near future or future. All right, so anyway, maximum for near future is within this year. Okay, but for future, that will be years, okay, to come, the angels say. And anyway, in some reasons, the angels say there will be a delay in some karma, because I feel like they are also, receiving some sort of problems, financial issues, example. And of course, the divine also pity these people. That's why they don't want to, put the karma right away, okay, because they might can't handle it. And of course, even the divine has, emotion for these people, okay. That's why, karma is not yet coming towards them. So don't make, what you call this, don't feel bad if ever you receive something like that. But the angels say, instead of, focusing too much if, they are suffering, just, be happy that you're not a part of this person's life anymore. And the angels say that the best that the angels could do, at least for those who really have bad karma coming in, is that they make sure that the person will be able to, someday learn their lessons by their karma. So karma will really come towards them because they need to learn the lessons. And of course, some people are not being punished. Why? Especially if they are spiritual people, okay, or they turn to God now. Okay, probably they changed. That's why, no karma is coming to them, because the divine erased whatever they did in the past and they learned their lessons. So, if ever that is really the case situation, the angels say they want you to know that this person already, is sorry or admit the mistakes. But if not yet admitted towards you, I feel like there might be reconciliation that's gonna happen as well. And the angels say they release, okay, they release this type of, reading. I can hardly speak, to be honest, because some people needs answers to their questions. If the person that they have in mind already receive karma, and a lot of people, of course, are hungry for justice. And this is your confirmation if they already receive it or they have been receiving it, okay? This is the receiving part, okay? But if you got a no as an answer, take note that it might get to them in near future, possible near future within this year. And for future, that will be years, okay? The angels say. And is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, we got 5 options here. Number 1 is hot coffee coaster. Number 2 is small green circle. Number 3, plant design or leaf design. Number 4, big round, big green circle. And 5 is plain white, okay? So choose wisely, guys, okay? Let the coaster call on to you. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. And the angels say that be careful on what you wish for, because in some cases that we wish badly to somebody that we really love, and then, bad thing really happened. So don't do that, guys, okay? If ever it is a past lover that you still love, don't wish them that way. If you really love your person, learn to forgive, they told me. And one day good karma will come your way, okay? And this person, okay, will receive karma. But the angels say it will push this person to learn their lessons, alright? So, anyways, is there anything else? they said that's it. So anyway guys, just post the video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the hot coffee coaster, here is your reading. So we'll see what is about your person. Do they receive their karma already, or are they receiving it? Let's see. Okay, so we'll check. If majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, your person is receiving their bad karma. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the person of number 1 is receiving their karma. 3 more shuffles, they say. So the angels say to me that this person is sympathetic, okay? And I feel like they start to wake up to the truth of how foolish they have been in the past. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they let go of you for a reason. I feel like this is more on love life. But if not love life, could be friend that went away, or I really think that it's love life. They chose somebody else over you. And I feel like they wanna be happy with somebody else, but it didn't work out. And I feel like they realize how foolish they have been, that they treated you badly, and now I feel like they received their karma. I feel like on how they treated you is what they experience with this karmic. So I believe it's a yes already. Okay, it's like I don't know why they say reverse psychology. Let's see, how many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 reverse. How many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 for me is divine intervention. Okay, so I feel like the divine, okay, sent this karma to this person to learn their lessons. I feel like the karma that they receive is more powerful, or more, what do you call this, kind of times 10 or times 50, they say, karma that came back to them. So anyway, we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more, they tell. So we'll check. So the angels say to me that whomever this is, I feel like a lose there. I feel like for some physical strength to achieve their goals and their dreams. For some of them, they got sick. No wonder why they say 50 times is what they receive. Probably they really broke your heart. I'm not sure why it's so terrible, why they receive such a bad karma. For some of them, got sickness from, I feel like from, what they call this, intercourse for some, okay? So anyway, this is your first card. So you got a yes as an answer, that this person, I feel like, received already, okay, the bad karma. So what happened to them is that they lose their money. The angels say they lose a wife or a husband. They lose a partner. And I feel like right now they haven't recovered yet from the downfall that they had, okay? I feel like for some of them, they're supposed to marry, but it didn't push forward. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like, yeah, they're suffering depression. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, I feel like they remember how they mistreated you. That's what I'm sensing, because with the Page of Cups being here, it tells me that this person only gave you small cup offer, small love, but not really pure or something that you deserve, like the cup of the King of Cups, right? The big cup, but this person didn't give you that cup. And with the Temperance in reverse, yeah, they're experiencing depression, heartache, okay, they're wounded, they're not at peace, and suddenly my throat chakra hurt. So I feel like this person is having a hard time to express their emotions right now, or they're not being authentic. They could be hiding the fact that they're sad. Okay, they could be still smiling, but deep within they're sad. Okay, could be, this kind of person is posting that they're happy even though they're not really happy. Okay, so with the Hierophant being in reverse here, it tells me, yeah, that they just broke up with somebody. Okay, and with clearing the way in reverse, I have a feeling here that it's already done. They are single. Okay, they don't have anyone else. And with the views of the ego being here, so what I'm sensing is that they're not really compatible, and this person could be, the angels say, a flirt jerk. I don't know why they say that. Probably they are playboy or playgirl. Okay, or they're somebody whom is to a narcissist, okay, whom they think that they're the most prettiest, most handsome, person, okay, on earth, okay, but people don't really like that vibe of them, that they are very prideful of what they are. And I feel like that's why a lot of people let go of this person. I feel like they had enough of this person being too showy. They don't like it, because I feel like they see the reality that this person is not really a stable one. Okay, they see the flaws of this individual here, that this person is dishonest. Okay, and this person doesn't have really money. Probably for some of them, they play pretend that they are rich even though they're not really rich. So the next card is Master Artisan. So I feel like the karma that they also get is that they give somebody, or they have an investment but it didn't work out. Okay, that's what happened as well. If it's kind of work related, if it's not relationships. So with the Asam being here, so I have a feeling here that they realize now that you're the one for them. Okay, and they see, how much you've grown. I feel like they're watching your social media without you knowing it. Okay, for some of you, you're aware, and they're seeing you growing, and they're seeing you, good fortune is coming your way, because good karma came. Okay, the wheel of fortune is on your side but not on this person's side. And yeah, they receive karma because this, person needs to grow up. This person needs to be mature enough to face you, mature enough to realize that they're wrong and they're sorry. Okay, and I feel like they are divinely guided right now to be single, so that they may go back to God. Okay, or to, for spirituality reason, because I feel like they kind of have this nasty vibe in them, and they really need to change so that they can have a brighter future ahead. Okay, so I feel like this could be a passionate person, have a lot of ideas, and of course high sex drive, the angels say. That's why they receive a lot of downfalls. That's what's going on here. So I feel like, for some of them, they got sick, especially if they have high sex drive, according to the angels. It's because the heaven really wants them to stop this kind of nasty vibe of dating and breaking people's hearts. It's not healthy. These angels or their ancestors or even their guides really wants them to change. That's why they got sick, so that they may be able to contemplate of what they did, and of course they may, release their addiction. That's what I'm saying here. So with the Balance being here, so I feel like they have misfortunes that push them to be unpassionate, okay, about their career. But I feel like with the Balance here, before they have a good career, if ever they still have work, I feel like they work, but then they're not passionate about their work. Probably their work is not really what they want. That is another karma that they got. So with the Queen of Roses being in reverse, I feel like, yeah, if they invested on something, it didn't work out. If they invest in a connection, it didn't work out as well, okay? Because with the Ace of Swords, what I'm sensing here, I've sensed a feeling that they could be deceitful, and I feel like the divine wants them to learn how to be authentic and how to be honest on in having money. Probably they steal money from others. That's why it attacked them in career. Okay, if they have been playing around, like being a playboy or playgirl, of course it attacked their love life. It really depends on your situation, guys. I feel like they receive a lot of bad karma. So with the Muse being here, so I feel like this guy or this girl could be very pretty or handsome. Okay, and I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, I have a feeling here that they try to attract people but it's not gonna work out. So that's one of their karma, like their charm was gone. Because I feel like with the Bird's Nest being in reverse here, this person is somebody that's a cheater. That's what I'm sensing. They don't really love honestly. Okay, that's why this is in upright. Why is it like that? Because the heaven is teaching them to be authentic, teaching them, that they should love truly and honestly, and as somebody that juggles two people at once. So the reason why they got sick, so that the heaven will put to end about them breaking people's hearts, because it's not really healthy, and they gonna hurt a lot of people if they are still out there, trying to get attention from others. That's why their charm abilities, is not working anymore. So anyway, let's see with your charm. Speaking of charm, all right, so let's see. What we got here? So anyway, here is the charm. So you got this one. So I feel here that this person keeps on searching, like searching for more. Like they're not satisfied and happy of what they got, especially if they are player types, okay? I really sense the word jerk. I'm not sure why they keep on saying jerk. So this person obviously is kind of toxic, okay? They break people's hearts. Okay, and I feel like the karma that they got is that their intuition will be, what do you call this, blocked. That's what I'm sensing. So they can't attract anyone anymore. I feel like their abilities is blocked as well, especially if they are a charmer. So I feel like that is why they will have this big pause in their life, especially if they got sick. Because the angels say this individual needs to grow up. They're not accelerating in their life because they could be party goers, or could be somebody that only thinks of, sex and so forth, and it's not really healthy, right? Because I feel like with this person, they're not living an authentic life. Okay, that's what they are. Like they are liars, secretive people, but not really healthy to be around. So it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So it really tells me that they are not really authentic, they're not being honest. So for some of them, if they are a girl, they will get pregnant, or if they are a guy, because they are player types, probably they accidentally got a woman pregnant. That's what I'm sensing here. That's why they have this big pause, okay, in their life. And with their love, I feel like the karma that they got, okay, they receive a karmic. That's what I'm sensing. Somebody got pregnant, or with this love being here, they got cheated on too. I feel like they caused a lot of tears to a lot of people. I feel like for some, the pause that happened in their life is that they are forcefully got married with somebody, okay, because they accidentally, got pregnant or have somebody pregnant. But if it's not the case, because based on here, they don't have any relationship. So if ever they're married, they have a divorce. That's what I'm sensing here. And if ever it's just partnership, meaning they lose somebody that they love. Okay, that's what happened. Maybe this one, so I feel like they are very immature, and the divine wants them to be mature, and they also want this person to be wise and learn from their mistakes, because I feel like this person needs really a lot of, what do you call, this person has a lot of ego, pride with their looks, because could be they're pretty, they're handsome, and I feel like they break your heart. You're a loving person here, and you're sweet, okay? You're a loving person, and they're very lucky to have you, but then they didn't realize your worth till they have this bad karma. So with this one, I feel like for some of them, if their life right now is in disaster, they're not showing it to anyone, because I feel like they're very prideful. They're hiding the fact that things are not really going well in their life. So yeah, they received their karma already, and to be honest, it's a lot, okay? Based on your reading, they lost a lover, they got sick. The angels say if ever they are players, okay? And some of them, they accidentally make somebody pregnant, or they got pregnant. That could be because the heaven really wants them to have a pause, okay? They don't want to go out there and break people's hearts. So, and some of them, well, they become poor. If ever they use you for money, it strikes their career. Either they are working in a job that they don't really like, and they have an investment, okay, that didn't work out. Whatever they work on didn't work out, whether it's love life or career. And if they're someone who's not really honest person, so I feel like, yeah, their downfall is teaching them to be authentic. So, is there anything else? They said they receive a lot of karma because the angels say they break people's hearts. They are being dishonest to others, not only to their lover but friends as well. And they cheated on many times. They hurt a lot of people, and that's why till now, this person's still doing that for some of them. But then unfortunately, one day, time will run out for this person, and they realize that it's very important to listen to your heart. The angels say listen to the intuition, be mature, because I feel like this person might grow old alone and single, even though they will get married forcefully. But I feel like they will be single, I feel, because they are not really a good person to have. Okay, they might get divorced and so forth, but to be honest, angels say this person is very deceitful. They need to be wise. That's why they are being punished over and over again by the divine. Especially that you got number 7 as upright. So it means that the heaven is trying, their best to make this person change into a better person. But I feel like seems they are not listening. That's why terrible thing happened to them. So, is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the small green circle coaster, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see if your person is receiving their karma. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, your person is receiving their karma. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the person of number 2 is receiving their karma. So one more shuffle, they say. So I have a feeling here that your person have this epiphany or realization about true love. That's what I'm sensing. So basically, probably it's about love life. So another shuffle they request. So I don't know why your cards are kind of wild. I'm really sensing the card unrequited love, but I'm not gonna use romance angels in this reading. Okay, so we'll check. For some of you, one could resonate, okay? That's what they say. But we'll see if they are similar with number 1. Another shuffle. Could be an intense reading, that's why they made me shuffle a lot. Another, they tell. So I'm following my guides. Please forgive guys if it takes long, because some people really complain whenever my videos are long. Okay, take note guys. Okay, I'm not somebody that's rushing my reading. I take time to be honest with my readings. So this could be a twin flame journey for some of you. That this person is the runner, this person is the cheater here. So yeah, because in number 1, yeah, there's a playboy or playgirl scene there. So if you're aware that your person is a player, playboy, playgirl, then you can also watch number 1. So basically, it's a yes because you only got 2 in reverse and majority of the cards are in upright. Now, we will clarify the cards presented here for more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. So I don't know why sense just wisely, don't base it on your ego term that I always use whenever you will pick your item or whatever. Okay, anyway, we'll check. So the angels say to me that this person is kind of dramatic, egotistical, prideful, and I feel like they wanna be somebody who plays the victim. So you got a yes as an answer. So I feel like, yeah, this person received their karma already. Somebody is cheating on them, lying to them, and I feel like they are, you know, in love with this person. They stayed in the relationship even though this person is always cheating on them. Okay, and I feel like they could be in love with that individual. Alright, so with the Queen of Keys being in reverse, so yeah, they're in love, look at that, okay? But then this person really does make them cry. I feel like they are satisfied and happy with this person. They're in love, to be honest. Unfortunately, you know, they didn't see that this person is already wasting their money, creating drama in their life. And this person is not really, kind of distorted feminine, wherein if ever this is a masculine, this is somebody who is, you know, very dependent, demanding, wanting attention, okay? And I feel like with the 2 of forces being here, so I have a feeling here that their intuition is telling them that they are more happy without this person, okay? They need to breathe, they need to wake up that whom they are dating is someone who's toxic, someone who's, you know, receiving their money or materialistic, dramatic, okay? So with setting your course being here, so unfortunately, you know, this person that they're dealing with gonna cheat on them. And I feel like it will be all of a sudden. I feel like they have wedding plans already. They're looking at the 10 of Cups with their friends. But then suddenly, you know, this person that they're dating is cheating on them. And I feel like, yeah, there will be a big argument because this person is madly in love with or obsessive with their partner, but sorry, it doesn't work out. Okay, there's always fighting involved here. And I feel like, reconciliation happened, but then break up, reconciliation, break up. So I feel like this person wasted a lot of energy with that individual, but then unfortunately, they broke up. And that's what I'm sensing here. They're not friends even. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like, they really want to reconcile with this person because they're madly in love with that person. And I feel like, unfortunately, they're left in the cold because this person that they like really, is party goer, player, cheating on them. And I feel like with the handsome, I feel like they're attracted to that person. Could be because they're beautiful, they're handsome, but then unfortunately, they didn't see your worth. You're more beautiful than this person deep within. I feel you have a pure heart. You're a loving person, but then the one that you're dating is just somebody that is a cheater, a liar, and just a sexual object. Okay. So you're more spiritual, I feel. And I think that this person is having epiphany that they're so happy when they're still with you. But now I feel like things go wrong in their connection. And I feel like, yeah, for some of you, you resonate with number one because I feel like they already let go of this toxic person here. Okay, they already broke up. But we'll check with your charms what it has to say. But if one doesn't, is not calling on to you, please, okay, don't force it, guys. All right, because in number one, they also have that karma wherein they lose their partner. Okay, I feel like this person lost their partner already, and I feel like they have to learn the lessons that they must not fall into the trap of their ego. They say, no wonder why I felt, I sensed the word, choose wisely, don't base it on your ego. So I feel like they picked the wrong choice. I feel like they got attracted because of beauty. Okay, they didn't look within. That's why what happened to them is that they got cheated on, they got lied to, they fall into a beautiful person or handsome, but they're not really a good person to have. So anyway, they base it on the looks, obviously. Okay, they're so in love with that person because they are pretty or they're handsome. So I feel like they're already engaged for some. They're planning on having a family with this person, but it didn't work out. That's why they're crying because this person chose somebody else, okay, or they didn't accept the proposal. And I feel like right now they are healing due to the downfall of the relationship. And I feel like since they are alone right now, I feel like they realize that they left you in the cold, okay. And I feel like they don't tell anyone how lonely they have been. Okay, they are hiding their feelings. They're not really opening their book, okay? They're not telling everyone what happened to their relationship because I have a feeling that they left you, okay? They left you hanging. They're not somebody who pushed forward your connection. And I feel like because of the breakup with the person that they're dating, okay, they start to realize or question your connection. I feel like they start to wake up and realize that you're better than the one that's so pretty or handsome because you gave them the 10 of cups, and the person that they're dating just gave them fulfillment in bed, or they could be their trophy because they're beautiful or handsome, but then they are nasty. And I feel like this person needs to realize how important it was to, look within, judge the book by what's inside rather than, what it shows. So I feel like that's the important lessons that they need to learn. Don't judge the book by its cover. And if ever they wasn't able to realize it yet, if they didn't learn their lessons, I feel like same cycle will repeat again in their love department until they wake up and realize that they should love somebody because of their attitude and not because on the way that they look. So anyway, they received their karma. They got cheated on, they got lied to, and they broke up with whomever that is that they chose. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is this leaves coaster, here is your reading. So we'll see if your person have been receiving their karma. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, okay, this person is, receiving their karma. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the person of number 3 is receiving their karma. One more shuffle, they say. So I feel like they have this attitude of being demanding or manipulative, and they have a tendency to step on others. That's what I'm sensing if they want to get something. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll check. They told me manipulative, egotistical, prideful, and all they think of is money. That's what I'm sensing with this one. Like they don't care about anyone. All they care is their own finances. What I'm sensing. So what I'm sensing here is that their karma will be, they are realizing now how foolish they have acted. That's what I'm sensing. They accidentally hurt somebody that is the provider for them, and they're gonna lose a lot of money in the end. So we'll check. If we receive a no, it doesn't mean that, it will not happen. It will happen in the future, after this year, because future is, the next year, okay? So we'll check. How many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 upright. How many are reversed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they don't receive their karma yet, but we'll check why, okay? We'll check why. We will clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So I have a feeling here that they are now very abundant, and why they're stepping on others, because they have this money and they could have power as well, fame. They could be politicians, they could be someone in high position, could be they have a title, they could be manipulative because they have control, they have power, they have money. But unfortunately, you didn't see yet the karma of this individual here. It may come across within the next couple of months. It means that it didn't strike them yet, okay? So anyway, You have as an answer. They haven't received their karma yet. So with this one, you got fated meeting here. So I have a feeling here that it will strike there. I feel like the karma that they will get, okay, they will have this epiphany that what they did to somebody is what they call this is hurting. They I feel like they have a connection with money. That's what I'm sensing. Money is all that they think of. So unfortunately, they will miss out a lot of people that are really significant to them. Could be marriage, could be business proposal. I feel like high profile people, they will feel like they will lose friends. That's what I'm gonna say. So they have material gain, but then they will not be satisfied because of course they will lose friends. So this will be in the future, guys. Remember that, because you got a no as an answer. They didn't receive their karma yet, okay? So with the garden being here, so I feel like nobody knows what's going on with this person. I feel like you're unhappy seeing them happy. Okay, like nothing happened, like no karma happened to them. They're not burdening anything, okay? They're just going in with the flow. And with the autumn, I feel like the karma that they will get as well is that there will be fight involved in the family. That's what I'm sensing. And for some of them, of course, there will be a discord. I feel like some of them might lose somebody. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the past unknown being here, so I feel like they will be reminded constantly of what they did. And I feel like it will make them emotional. And I feel like they can't escape this. They can't, what they call this, they can't detach from it in their mind. Like, they will continue on, remembering whatever they did to somebody or to you. So with the willow in reverse here, what I'm sensing is that I feel like they will lose their money. That's also what I'm sensing. They will be very emotional about it because they are money hungry, and I feel like they will lose contacts with others, etc. Whatever it is, okay, they will lose a lot of significant people because Six of Cups also reminds us of soulmates, right? So it's in reverse. So they will lose people that are important, people that are good towards them. And they may ended up breaking their connection, like they might have a divorce, but it will not happen yet, okay? It's not yet the right time, the angels say. So anyway, with Archangel Gabriel being in reverse, I have a feeling here that they will offer, okay, or they will have business venture, okay, per se, or love connection. They will put an effort towards it, but it's a bad news. Like, it's not something that is fruitful. It's dishonesty, the angels say. So I feel like whomever they have a deal with regards to business, could be love as well, that person will run away with their money. Okay, they have hidden agenda. They will cause a discord. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So anyway, they will broke the business, deal, or whatever they put an effort on will not work out, and they will have money issues. And my heart suddenly pump here. So for some of them, it could be divorce. Okay, so with architect being here, I'm sensing like right now why they are not receiving karma, because I feel like right now they're fruitful, okay? They're abundant right now, okay? And things seems going their way, and I feel like you're on the background, you're checking them out, and you'll see that they're enjoying their dear life right now. Okay, and I feel like most of you are upset, okay, because you're not treated well by this person and you want justice, okay, but this is in reverse. You didn't see yet that this person is receiving karma and you're angry, you're mad about it. But with the views of the ego being in reverse here, I feel like, karma is not yet happening, because the angels say, okay, one of the people, or that person still dealing with somebody that is good. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like the heaven is just protecting that person from heavy burden of karma. That's why, karma is not coming this person's way. Because to, to be honest, okay, the angels say they're protecting somebody important in this person's lives. That's what I'm sensing. But once that person was released in this, person's life, what's gonna happen is that karma will start to flow into them. They just make sure that, whomever that innocent person is in their life will not get affected by this heavy burden of karma. Because I feel like the karma is just waiting around the corner for them. So with the temperance being in reverse here, it tells me as well that they will have misfortunes, is what I'm sensing, but it will happen when, that important person in their life will be released in their life, okay? So that they will not be victimized by the karma of this person. Now, the next card is diversity. So I feel like they really have plans for the future. It's more on about money. They're always money driven. But I'm sensing with the Two of Pentacles being in reverse here. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is not on their side. That's what I'm sensing. Like, God will make a way, okay, so that it will not work out. That's what I'm sensing. Whatever they're working on, it will cause trouble. They will lose money. So that's what's gonna happen. The Wheel of Fortune is not on their side. And I feel like it is them right now that they're not experiencing any karma. They're happy where they at. They're standing in their power as a politician and so forth, whatever it is, okay? And I feel like with the light of the world, I feel like, the heaven is trying to make these people try to change, I feel. But it's not working. I feel like they're not changing. They're just, there's somebody that's escaping spirituality. I feel like they're not spiritual beings. That's what I'm sensing, or people. So with the King of Roses being in reverse, so I have a feeling here that, they have a lot of things going on in their life right now. And with the Five of Wands, I feel like, they're juggling their money, their schedule, and so forth. So I have a feeling here that, yeah, it's not yet happening. They're still dealing with a lot of things. They're just going in with the flow. So I feel like what the heaven wants you to know is that, when you're not expecting it, karma will happen to them. You have to, believe in the divine that one day, this person will receive karma, because for sure it will. Okay? It will. I feel like for some of them, they might receive a karma heavily by losing somebody else. Someone might die. Okay? And they will lose money. Or a business will die. That's also what I get. And with the Will, Wisdom, and Mind, I'm sensing here is that their intuition is blocked. That's why whatever they're after, they thought that it's the missing cup, but then it led on to a disaster. Okay? An ending of a business, or what they invest on will not work out. And I feel like, yeah, they will be broken-hearted about it. So the next card is Ark of the Covenant in reverse. So I feel like they will lose their passion at work. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like they won't be satisfied and happy with their life. Like, even though they have this money, they have this title, whatsoever, they realize the importance. I feel like they realize how foolish they have been of doing nasty works, and that's why they're not satisfied, because they're emotionally not fulfilled, or they feel guilty of whatever they did towards you and others as well. So anyway, we'll check with your charms what it has to say to us. So we'll check. They are emotionally unsatisfied. So karma didn't strike their way yet. but it will happen one day. They just have a significant person in their life. That's why the heaven is trying their best to hold, okay, still the karma, so that the good person will not get affected. One more they tell. So anyway, here is your charm. So you got this one. So what I'm sensing here is that this person is immature, okay? They need to have a realization that whatever they did is, nasty. And it may take some time for karma to come their way, because I feel like, they have somebody there, okay, in their life that is a loving person, okay? And could be they're in love with this individual, that can be. Could be they have kids that are innocent, that shouldn't be affected, okay, by the karma. So that's why, karma is not coming yet, okay. For some of them, they could have a partner that they love so much, that shouldn't get affected by the karma that this person did. And I feel like the heaven is just waiting for the cycle to break, meaning they're just waiting for this individual that is good, that is wise, to get away in their life, so that the karma will come in their way. So right now, they put it to rest, okay, the divine. They're just waiting for the perfect time. And I feel like they have certain plans that will not work out. I feel like they're just building up that plan, okay? But then, whatever they plan is, it will not work. And I feel like right now they're happy. They're enjoying their life, okay? They're enjoying their love life even, okay? And they could be somebody that's very dominant because they have power, they have money, they have title, okay? And I feel like they can play around. They're happy, okay? So what I'm sensing here is that their karma right now, okay, to be honest, their intuition is blocked. That's what's going on with them. That's why wherever they're guided to, okay, will not work out. They thought that it will work out, but in the end, it will not. It will not push forward, okay? Though we say that they are logical, okay, or they are smart in terms of building, building a business, but it will not work out, and it will cautious them, and it will make them question about their own ability, okay? That's why, they will lose their passion with regards to career, or with regards to owning a business, because it will not work out, and it will bruise their ego, of course, especially if they are smart. So anyways, not happening now. Probably it might happen after this year. Could be, that's what I'm sensing, that they will feel this disaster, because of course they're just building a business, because they're just planning in some cases here. But then in the end of the day, things will fall apart. It will not work out. And in some cases, why karma is not coming in their wake, they could have some babies, or they could have a family member that's a loving person. And of course, if the karma strike, that person will be affected as well. So the heaven is just waiting for the perfect time that this karma will come in. So is there anything else? They say, even though we receive a no as an answer, the angels say doesn't mean that it will not happen in their life. It will, they say. And their intuition is blocked. So that is the current karma that they received. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the big green circle coaster, here is your reading. So anyway, we'll see if the person that you have in mind is receiving their karma or not. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, they are receiving their karma. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards, so we may know if the person of number 4 is receiving their karma. 3 more shuffles, they say. So the angels say that this person needs to know the truth. Okay, that's what I'm sensing, that they are in poverty, that they shouldn't waste a lot of money, and I feel like they are having a heartbreak, or they're having a trauma. Okay, that people will know that they don't have money. That's what I'm sensing. They could be somebody that's playing pretend that they are rich, even though they're not really rich. For some of you, this person could have used you for money or abused you because they show off that they are rich and you're not. Okay, they're not really authentic. They try to pretend that they are powerful, they have money, they have title, but unfortunately, you know, this person doesn't really have money, doesn't really have abundance, and I feel like they need to wake up now. That they have to, you know, let go of pretending that they are rich, because I feel like, you know, they're creating their own karma because they are somebody that is materialistic. That's why I feel like they created this karma themselves, and they're losing a lot of money because of their materialisticness. Or they could be somebody that loves to travel even though they don't have really money. Okay, so they're creating their own bunny holes. Okay, so anyway, we'll see how many are upright. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you have 7 upright. How many are reversed? 1 2 3. Obviously it's a yes. Okay, so anyway, we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another. So I have a feeling here that some people know their deepest secrets, that they are not really rich. I feel like those people really are close to these people that you're dealing with, but I really feel like they are not really true friends. Like I feel like they are fake friends, that they're pretending to be a friend, and then I feel like they're toxic. They have a toxic vibe in them. They're very negative, and I feel like a lot of people are angry at them. So my left hand hurts, so it means that they have mistreated you in the past, and I feel like you're more moving forward in your life. You're more happier than they are, and I feel like they're envious about it, to be honest, because my left hand hurts a lot. So they really have negative feelings towards you. Probably they're envious of what you got right now because they don't have it. They're really poor. They're just pretending to be, you know, happy with their life. So if you question me, hey, I see that they're like this and like that, it's just a show off. Okay, they're not really rich. They're pretending to be rich. Okay, so you got a yes and answer. So I feel like the heaven is trying to wake them up. Hey, change. Okay, you have this abundance. Okay, but then, you know, you're spilling the cup. That's what I'm sensing. You're being too materialistic. So what happened to them, okay, is that they're not breaking their habit. They keep on, you know, in this la la land. They could be a collector. They could be addicted to traveling, to materialistic things, and I feel like they're aware about their addiction. Okay, actually they can cut off that addiction, but you know, they chose to, you know, play pretend that they're rich. They chose to stay, okay, in their addictions. And what happened to them, of course, they're not satisfied with what they got. Okay, I feel like they wasted a lot of money. They only have few in their hands right now. So it's a yes. They only have few money because they are somebody that's manifesting, material things. Could be they have been traveling and so forth, or they try to look good. They buy expensive clothes, jewelry, and so forth, but then they realize, oh no, I don't have money anymore because I wasted my money to this and that, okay, for me to look beautiful, handsome, and so forth. They could buy expensive cars, that can be, or collection even. So yeah, they're materialistic, and they're being materialistic really, are the ones that cause them this downfall. That's what I'm sensing. To be honest with you, they can get rid of their addiction, to be honest, so that they can have a new beginning, right? But then unfortunately with the Six of Wands, they're the one who create their downfall, their own karma. They're not really wealthy, okay, to be honest with you. And with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, so I strongly feel that they can let go of their addiction so that they may have a new life. So anyway, with the balance being here, so I feel like this person have a tendency, to save money if ever, they know how to budget their money. But then unfortunately, with the King of Swords, they focus on their heart's desire, like they're focused on materialistic things rather than practical things, rather than saving, their money. So with the Temperance, I feel like they feel cool. Okay, that's what I'm sensing, because I feel like they're really materialistic. They have a lot of materials. They think that it makes them happy. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. So with the Light of the World, and I feel like a lot of people already tell them, hey, you're being materialistic. But unfortunately, the karma that they will get, this person that, tries to tell that they should stop this, I feel like that person will lose them. Okay, if ever it's a husband or wife, they will lose their husband or wife, or they might lose this person. I feel like someone that they really love, because this person is not toxic. This person just warns them about, their, what do you call this, their materialistic vibe, or try to tell them that they should cut it out. So unfortunately, that person will leave them, because with the Wheel of Fortune being here, so I feel like, yeah, God gave them a chance to change, but they didn't change. Like the Wheel of Fortune goes round and round in circles because they didn't change. Okay, and they need to, do this. Okay, they need to meditate. They need to come to realization that they're the one who's creating their own downfall. They're the one who's creating their own drama. And I feel like if ever they have a family, their family is affected by them being too materialistic. Okay, so there could be party goers for some. They could love to travel. They just happy-go-lucky without thinking about the future kind of vibe, right? So I feel like, they could be black sheep of the family. That's what I'm sensing here. Kinda party goer, and I feel like family members, I feel like it's more an elderly vibe, that their parents could warn this person, hey, stop overspending your money over nothing. Okay, stop being materialistic. But then this person doesn't listen. They just go with, whatever they want. They're creating their own chaos, so loving elementals. So I told you they will lose somebody that they love. That's their karma. They will lose their money. They will lose somebody that they love, whom warned them about how materialistic they are. So with the Spring being here, so what I'm sensing here is that, this person thought that, feel like they love to pretend to be rich, okay? And I feel like they're pretending, but in reality, they're not really rich. I feel like some people don't know that they are poor because of what they show. I feel like they could be braggarts. That's what I'm sensing. They love to post in social media how successful they are, how rich they are, but it's all a facade, okay? It's not really true. So anyway, we'll see with your charms what it has to say. So one more. Another detail. So anyway, these are your charms. So anyway, you got this one. So I have a feeling here that, you know, they are materialistic but they are not happy. Meaning, they could be somebody that's greedy of materialistic things or traveling, that they're not really satisfied. That's why they keep on buying and buying. And remember that this is inside this, you know, this charm. Meaning, they're still in love with materialistic things, even though they are aware that it's the cause of them not having money anymore, and even their pocket is not really happy. Okay, because, you know, they're materialistic. They keep on buying and buying stuff that they don't need, or they keep on traveling even if they don't have money for traveling. So what happened to them is that in terms of career, they're not accelerating forward. They wasn't able to save money. And I feel like they have this, you know, toxic behavior, about them wasting your money, or about them being party goer, or somebody that doesn't think of their future. I feel like it's more on their addiction with this symbolism here. And yeah, they're pretending to be, you know, rich. I feel like they think of themselves as king and queens. They are rich, you know, they're abundant, they love materialistic things. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like they encounter a wise person in their life, okay, that's trying to teach them to be wise, okay, or practical. So it could be a parent, an elder, or even, you know, friends. Because these, you know, people that are concerned of them wants them to change. And I feel like the divine gave them a chance to change. And I feel like with the mirror, for some of them, they could be wasting money because of vanity. Because of beauty products could be. Because they are vain. Okay, some of them, they waste money in traveling. Okay, whatever they like. Okay, I feel like they're lucky with regards to money, but they don't know how to save it. They're just, you know, living in la la land, you know, buying things that they thought are cute, that they thought that they like. And I feel like with this one, I have a feeling that they have a family member or a close friend, could be, colleague can be, that tries to warn them, hey, please stop this because you're creating your own tower moment. But they never listen. So I feel like the karma that, you know, because they receive it already, the karma. So the karma that they got is that they lose this loving friend or loving family member, can be our colleague, that is warning them about this, okay, that is concerned of them. And also that karma that they got is that they lose money because of their own, you know, endeavors, because of their own addictions, like they love to travel, materialistic vibe. Okay, they're the one who created their own holes. So I feel like this person could have taken money from you. That's why, you know, karma strike them in money. That's what I'm sensing. Or for some, they could have killed somebody for something. That's why they lose somebody that's, you know, really a good friend or really a good relative for them. So is there anything else? So they say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the plain white coaster, here is your reading. So we'll see if your person is receiving their karma or not. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, they are receiving their karma. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the person of number 5 is receiving their karma or not. One more. I feel like they're emotional, unsatisfied, and happy with their life. That's what I'm sensing. They're never satisfied with their blessings. One more shuffle, they say. So, we'll check. And I feel nervous. I don't know. Like, I feel like my hair is standing up, to be honest. I feel like there is a ghost that's following this person, to be honest with you, 5. There is. There is a ghostly figure that follows this individual. I feel like they have this devilish vibe in them, to be honest. They're not really good people. Oh dear. If it's not a ghost, it's evil entity. I don't like it. I don't like the energy, to be honest. One more detail. So anyway, we'll see. How many are reversed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 in reverse. How many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So majority is no. So it means that they didn't receive their karma yet. Probably by next year, the angels say, or this year can be. Near future and future. But we'll check why they didn't receive their karma yet, okay? So let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Now, I'm sensing here, guys, that this person is losing control over I feel like over people. They could be manipulative. I feel like losing grip. So we'll check. If ever they, okay, what I mean by losing grip, if ever this person is an influencer, they're losing followers. Or if ever they're not an influencer, they're somebody that has friends, okay, that believes in them, or that is their friend, but then they will lose a lot of friends because of their nasty behavior, the angels say. Nobody likes them. If ever they have a Facebook, they have a lot of friends, they don't really have friends. Like, people know that they are nasty. People know that they are bad people, so I feel like a lot of people will disrespect them. That's what I'm sensing. It's not yet happening. It might take some time to happen. That's what I'm sensing here. So anyway, we'll see. This is the first card. You got a no as an answer. So they asked me to begin with the cards below. Okay, so with describing here, what I'm sensing is that, you know, this person still is in this friends group. Okay, they could be somebody that loves to communicate with people, party goer can be, okay, but you know, to be honest with you, okay, this person is not loved. Like, they have this nasty behavior in them. That's why, you know, their group setting, or really the friends that they are with, really don't like them. Okay, really disrespect them, and they don't know about it. That's what I'm sensing. So if ever it's kind of like YouTube, okay, or influencer, they have a lot of subscribers, but then, you know, they are not really loved. They are just used for entertainment, but it doesn't mean that people really like them. Okay, kind of vibe. So with this Akashic library, I really sense here that they could be someone that's really kind of nasty energy, like they want to win at all cost. Okay, I feel like they want to be successful. That's what I'm sensing. That's why they're planning. Okay, so the next is the light of the world. So I have a feeling here that they need to change. That's what I'm sensing. Because I feel like this reminds me of example spiritual teacher, like knocking on your door, please change, and this person just run away. No, I don't want to change. I don't want to, I don't want God in my life, kind of vibe. Okay, I told you that they're kind of devilish vibe, like they're away from the divine kind of vibe. That's why they're acting nasty. That's why they have kind of bad attitude in them. That's why I feel like some people disrespect them for being such. Okay, so with the commitment being here, so I feel like they are money driven. They're somebody that wants to accelerate in terms of career. Okay, so I feel like that's what they're focused on, is their coin, is their business, that's what's going on. So I feel like with this one, so I feel like they are kind of aggressive with regards to success. It's what they want. They think people, look highly on them, but to be honest, people really don't like them. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Like they think of themselves like this, they are on the high horse, but nobody really, look up at them. They rather, walk away from the friends group rather than look up to this person. So with the journey being here, so I feel like, yeah, they are somebody that, they think highly of themselves, but then, with the journey in reverse, I feel like they are emotionally unfulfilled. They just love to pretend. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. They are great pretenders, but they have misfortunes in their life. I feel like they are good at hiding. Okay, hiding the secrets. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they try to please others, to, hey, stay, be my friend. Okay, I feel like they have this anxiety. I feel like their intuition is right, and their intuition is telling them that they don't really have friends. Because it's in reverse. If this is in upright, you have friends by your side, okay, and they are, with you, fulfilling your dreams. But it's in reverse. They're forcing people in their life, hey, can you be my friend? But it's not working out, okay? People don't like them, and it's gonna make them emotional. So that's the karma that they will get, but it will not happen yet. Okay, currently right now they are up in the air. Obviously they're happy, they could have a partner. Okay, but then with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, I'm sensing like I feel like it's in outside world. Okay, that they thought that they have friends, but they don't really have friends. They only have a lover, but with regards to friendship, they don't have friends. And I feel like they thought that they really do have friends. And they do think that people look up highly on them. But to be honest, they're just sitting on the throne, and look at the rabbit. The rabbit's not even looking at them. I feel like they just put a facade, or they're just living in this illusion that they thought that they are, the Six of Wands, like people look up highly on them. Well, to be honest, they're not really powerful, and I feel like it's hurting their ego, it's hurting their pride on knowing that they're losing their friends, they're losing their followers, if it's, YouTube and so forth. I feel like it's striking them, because I feel like with the winged messengers, I have a feeling that, their spiritual team, okay, their guides are trying to direct them on to the right path. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like, they're not really listening to their guides. They don't want to change. Feel like they could be blunt with their words. They could be, hurting others with their words. That's why really sense that they have nasty attitude in them. Like they don't care. Look at the fool. They don't care of others. They have less empathy. Okay, they're not sympathetic. That's why a lot of people release themselves. They realize that this person is not a good person at all. See, they have a lot of enemies. Okay, that is backstabbing them. That don't like them. Okay, and I feel like by them being alone, I feel like it will happen, could be in future, the angels say. So it could be 2 years, 3 years, they will be alone. Okay, they will be in a spiritual journey wherein they realize how bad they are. But if they didn't change, I'm sensing here, yeah, they will ended up being alone. Like even if you say that right now they have a partner, okay, right? But you know their partner can leave them because they are nasty. They speak bluntly. They are disrespectful. They don't care of others. All they care is themselves. So they could lose their partner. I feel because with the King of Scrolls, see how a narcissist they are. Okay, they have plans, but I feel like their plans is something that is not really good. That's what I'm sensing here. So I feel like there's somebody that's people pleaser. Okay, they love others to look highly on them. Could be they're pretending to give donations to the poor, but for the benefit of them being in the high horse with the six of wands here. I feel like they're planning to be trying to make it look like they're good people. Okay, because they love attention. That's what I'm sensing. This person loves attention. They want to be praised by people, but unfortunately, people will see beyond that facade. Okay, because they're losing a lot of people. They're losing a lot of friends, followers. I feel like nobody admires their work. That's what's gonna happen to them, because I feel like their intuition is so mad. Hey, listen, change. Okay, change for the better, be spiritual, etc. Because they're not really closer to God. That's why their plans are not working out. Or if ever they pretend that they're good people, people will still see how nasty they are. That's what I'm sensing. Like nobody will love them. That love versus in reverse. So if ever they have a partner, they might divorce. Okay, see? They will divorce if they have a partner, because there's no peace there. Their partner will had enough. Hey, you're a narcissist. Okay, you think about yourself. You don't care about your family, so I will just leave. So they will lose a family member. Okay, or they will lose their partner. They will lose their kids. They will lose people that believe in them at first, and they really have nasty behavior. So with number 5 here, they need to change. That's why bad things happen. So, sorry, their main karma is that they gonna lose a lot of, good friends. And even family member, like their spouse, their partners, their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you call it, okay? So, we'll check. Because they're foolish, the angels say. And they're not spiritual. They don't care of others, so expect. Feel like with the mirror here, people will know their true colors, okay, who they really are. They will see beyond the facade. Because I feel like this person, thinks highly of themselves, like a king or a queen. Okay, and I feel like there's somebody that's very ambitious. They really want to accelerate with regards to their career. That's what they want. Okay, they want to be greater than anyone else. Okay, that's what they push forward to. All they care is themselves. So I feel like, yeah, they really don't have feelings. They are not empathic. Okay, like I feel like this person needs to learn how to love people. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel like they are attention hoard, or they love attention. That's what I'm sensing, and they want people to look highly on them, and they love to pretend that they are lovable people, and so far they are all talk, okay? And I feel like with this world card, what I'm sensing is that their world will turn upside down. Like if ever they plan to play pretend that they're good people in front of people's eyes, it will not turn in their favor. People will see that they're nasty. Their attitude will still show. Like you cannot hide your true, authentic self. But I feel like with the hope here, I feel like the divine keeps on trying to, make them change. Still trying to, go towards a path of spirituality. Because I feel like they're really away from the divine. Okay, but there's hope that this person may change or realize that I feel like they have to lose their friends or even a family member, because I feel like they will have a divorce or their girlfriend or boyfriend, for them to wake up that, hey, I really do have bad attitude and I need to change so that, I will finally have real friends, so that in YouTube or whatever it is, people will like me, people will not hate me, and so forth. So I really sense that they're not getting their karma yet, but in the future they will. Alright, people will see their true colors. It could be, according to the angels, it could be this year or it could be next year. Okay, because currently right now they didn't receive their karma yet. So is there anything else? So they say just go in with the flow, because the truth will come out. The angels say that these nasty individuals here who play pretend that they are good and all, of course, you cannot hide your true self. People will see your real self. The angels say you can't pretend of something that you're not. The angels say. So is there anything else? They said, one day this person will grow up and realize that they really don't have good vibe, and they will change one day, but it will be around when they're so old. They say for some of them, let's say at age of 50 or 60. That's what they wanna say. But if they are old already, they might realize that the day that they are almost dead. They say, because the angels say that, the heaven gave them a lot of chance, to be honest, gave it this hope to change, but they didn't change. So what happened to them is that they will just, wasted their life on being nasty, on being a bad person. But the heaven keeps on trying to make them change. But if they don't really change, then they might grow up or they might grow old being alone, and nobody will take good care of them, because they are not really good person to be with. Like even their own daughter or son will despise them, even their own partner, because of their bad attitude, that they are not really a loving person, they're not empathic, sympathetic, they're not like that. Okay, I feel like they have attitude problem. Okay, they don't know how to love, they don't know how to treat others well, or even their friends. They have this nasty vibe in them, that they are deceitful, and they're not really good to have as a friend or even as a lover, they say. So they're narcissist. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.